What's up, family? Hey, y'all. Hey. Thank you earlier. Oh, is you the one that sent me? Oh, yeah, you was the one that sent me the email. Okay. Yes. Of course. Not the dab. What's up? Do I remember you? I don't know. I've been going through a lot these past few days. And I'm trying to take it one day at a time. There are certain decisions I have to make to get to where I want to be. My day was alright. It could have been better. I have to get new brakes in my car because having to drive in Arizona is like reckless. So after I get my new brakes, I don't care about how people feel. I don't care if people feel like I'm going slow. Like, I am going to preserve my brakes, my car, my life, my sanity. So I might have to take out, I'm going to get a credit card because I need them done. Like, I should have got them done today, but I was like, what the am I going to do? But I don't have to pay interest until like 6 months after I get the card. I don't know if it's the card or whatever purchase I get on them. I'm gonna have to ask him, but either way, I could probably I'm having faith in God right now. Like, I'm really having faith in God. What's up? I'm a boss lady, sure. We talking money? Yeah, money's getting tight for everybody, you know? That's why I'm trying to get monetized on here. You're so young, please just take it one day at a time. No, literally, cause I'm stressing, yo. What's up? I don't watch football. Yeah, big money. I'm manifesting big money. Y'all. So on one end, I need new brakes for my car, and that's stressful as hell. On the other end, I didn't know if I really wanted to talk about this because, like, I don't know if I want people who might watch me from my past to know, but honestly, like, I'm just gonna come out and say I auditioned for that casting audition, right? They're an agency, and they have me go through courses that prepare me for modeling and acting, but within that there is networking, and these people know an exclusive network of people in the industry. And so just being able to go through and get accepted through the auditions means that I have like my foot in the door. Like, you know, I am touching Jesus's silk robe right now. I'm just like, please. God, for the love of everything I've had to go through that you have witnessed, like, it's like my make or break moment right now. I am probably going to walk away from beauty school because I feel like I need to not overcommit myself. And so the courses for this management or agency, the courses are only once a week, and I pay as I go. And if I drop out of school, I will have a lot more time to work. I will be able to keep my body in shape. I can probably get a gym membership, which I honestly need that in my life. I will have more time to make content for you guys and be able to go live more. So, although I wish I hadn't, in hindsight, started beauty school, I did not foresee an opportunity to be in a position to be able to work towards modeling or acting. I did not foresee that, so I went for a safe option. And honestly, like, man, neither direction guarantees success, but why would I focus on trying to sustain two things at once just to have a safe option just in case, when I know where my heart is really at? And I really had to think about it because doing hair and nails can be fun too, but if I've already, like, I started my channel in 2015. I deleted a lot of videos. I deleted my first ever video, but it's like I've been known I want to be in front of a camera or motivating people. And it's not just about the attention. It's not just about being in the spotlight. It's not about material gain. It's about what I feel like my purpose really is. Like, I want to be able to do these things and feel confident so that I can prove to my child self, my younger self, that I am capable of achieving what I wanted for so long. And I also intend for my journey to inspire other people, regardless of their age, kids, people my age, people older. And it's amazing seeing older actors, actresses, and models because they definitely show that it's never too late, and age doesn't play a determination in how successful you'll be at anything. Sorry, I'm not reading the comments, but like, this moment is so surreal because I feel like I've been I feel like I've been through so much. And I was always just hoping that all of it was worth it. You know? I know y'all feel me, like, to feel like you keep working hard and working and working and working and trying to stay positive and trying to keep your faith in God, like, hoping that what you aren't doing every day, even the small things, holding the door for someone, saying thank you, saying bless you, helping someone pick something up that they drop, hoping that everything that you have accumulated of doing in your life has not gone in vain or gone unnoticed. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like if any time at all, right now is the most pivotal moment for me to be praying and keeping the faith in what I can't see, because even though things are chaotic right now and there's good news and there's bad news, and that's just the duality of life, like, I feel like now more than ever I have to put all of my trust in God, to trust where I'm being led, to trust that I have to walk away from things that I thought I was gonna commit to, which is not easy for me because once I get in a routine, like, I get used to that, but I know, like, if I limit myself to where I feel like is my safe zone, my comfort zone, what I'm capable of doing, if I feel like I have to limit that scope, I won't explore outside of that scope. And one of the things I fear the most is not living my life to the potential that I know it can get to. I did not want to come on here and be emotional, and I also honestly didn't. I thought twice about coming on tonight because today was one of those days that is, life goes like this. You don't constantly go up in life. I would hope that you don't constantly plummet, but that depends on what God has planned for you. Some of us call it karma, but I understand why some people don't believe in karma. It's at the end of the day, it's what God has planned for you is what's planned for you. He already knows you're gonna help someone, or he already knows you're gonna betray someone. He already knows you're gonna do something you regret. He already knows you're gonna do something that you're proud of. He already knows. But it has to be carried out either way. Let me let me try and read. I'm gonna be so behind, but let me see what y'all talking about. Why don't I just go straight to the industry professionals? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't want to just DM certain people and be like, I'm trying to get into the industry. Like, I feel like that's not the way to go about it. Wrong moment. Do I need a little help? I don't. See, that's the thing. Besides besides my mom, I don't be wanting to ask for help. Even if I know I need it, like, God will send the people that are supposed to help me. And it's so crazy because I've been following like modeling stuff on Instagram and just looking into it. And this thing randomly came up for me to sign up for. It wasn't even a casting call, but well, I guess it kind of is. It's not like I wasn't signing up for a job, like to try and get an audition for a job. I'm signing up for like talent coaching. But I signed up for it. It was just an ad on Instagram. I was like, I'm just gonna do it anyway. The worst that could happen is I get spam emails and I just have to dead it and keep looking. But then they contacted me while I was in school and I just like my face lit up. And she couldn't get back to me till the next day, but then I signed up like that. And I kid y'all not, you guys. This one guy who I guess is an Emmy awarded like talent coach followed me on Instagram, and I don't this is stuff that I shouldn't have to like I kind of want to keep private, but it's like I'm just imagining that my name is already capable of being in rooms that I haven't even entered. And as much stuff as I'm going through right now, like literally the ring of fire, my own ring of fire, the bottom for the only way to be up, like I feel like I receive these little hints or nuggets of a glimpse of what to look forward to so that I don't give up altogether or doubt myself altogether. I'm about 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera just because I'm trying to get out what I'm saying. Paint the picture, fill in the blanks, and don't move until you have. That's the exact thing. I didn't move until I had a plan. I know that these people can help me, and I know that to be in school and work and do that one day a week would be to overcommit myself. So I know that I'm sacrificing school for a good reason. I may accrue debt a small amount, but since I haven't made it halfway through school, it's not gonna be like a large quantity. And if I have to take the hit of taking on that debt versus the whole school year, I feel like that's better. And to just cut my loss right now because I have a direction that I believe in myself enough to not let it just fall to the wayside. I know that if I'm given coaching and given proper networking opportunities, that the only person that's gonna get in my way is me. The fashion and acting classes are $83 per course, and I'm doing weekly courses, so it's a little over $300 a month, which is so doable as long as I have my finances in order. So I should keep going to have something to fall back on. That was mentioned to me, and I'm still thinking about it, but I feel like I have to listen to my heart. And I don't know. I don't know. My mom told me the same thing. She was like, just in case this doesn't work out, you should stay at school. But it's like, if my heart's not even in school and what I'm doing, I'm I'm still showing up and going every day knowing that that's not ultimately what's gonna make me happy. And I'll tell you something. Was it? It was. I think it was Travis Scott. Travis Scott dropped out of school. I think in New York, or was it ASAP? I think it was Travis. It was Travis, and his parents disowned him. He dropped out of school to do music. He was homeless. He slept on park benches. Kalani was homeless, couch hopping, has slept on the concrete. And yet they did not stop believing in themselves. I'm not saying I want to be homeless, and I don't think I'll be in that predicament because I always have a home with my mom, but there are plenty of celebrities that had to give their all or nothing. Gucci got locked up, and he had enough luck to have a partner that flipped his money while he was just couldn't do nothing. Like, I have to think of my life beyond the scope of what's realistic. Now, am I gonna just am I gonna not work and just think that God is gonna drop everything I need out of the sky? No, I'm not that delusional, but you have to like you have to almost be delusional enough to be able to achieve your dreams if you're going to achieve them. Because our wildest dreams and what we want, we feel like we can't fathom it because it's too good to be true. It's not the life that we've been living before. It just I don't know. I don't know how to explain. I know a gym membership is a luxury, and I actually do run at a park near my place, and I do eat right, but I would also like to build the muscle mass back that I had. But telling me you already know how I spend because I'm saying I want to better my physical. First of all, that's none of anybody's business but mine. And second of all, it's giving unwarranted judgment. Like, I don't need the crap right now. Of all times, I do not need that right now. But thank you for your opinion. Thank you. That's literally what it is. Focus on God and follow my heart. Everything else just been in the way lately. It's about putting yourself out there. Literally, I've I feel like I've already put myself out there. Like, and I talked with the one of the coaches that was like interviewing me, and I was like, I feel like I did put myself out there and do something I was really uncomfortable and scared of when I first started my channel. But now that I'm getting comfortable doing that, like, I'm comfortable being on a camera when nobody's on the other side of it. When it's like this, I'm going live or I'm doing shorts. But I told her, I was like, I want to expand further than that, and I want to learn how to be comfortable in front of a camera with a photographer on the other side. And I've had some like photo shoots with like professional and people who want to be photographers that, just kind of freelance pictures for me. And I do have work to do, but I believe in myself. And if I believe in myself, that comes from God because as being humans with limited understanding, God works miracles every day. God can change someone's life overnight, over a week, over a month. I'm not saying that's promise for me or you or anybody, but if there's a vision that you have and your heart is in it for the right intentions, not just for fame, money, yachts and 15 cars, like if your intentions are really for the right reasons, I feel like success can come from that. Thank you. My mom got this sweater. I'm talking about my transition. Y'all fucking wish. I can't, bro. I can just already tell whoever Apparin is, bruh, your mindset is limited. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like, Such a great reason to live stream. Thank you. That's the thing is like being able to come on here and be vulnerable and show you guys a part of me that I would probably prefer to keep to myself, honestly. And I'm not doing it out of pity. I don't ever want that to be what anybody thinks, but especially in my short videos, like I have posted a lot of positive content. I have posted a lot of stuff that I hope motivates and inspires other people, but I'm just as human as everybody that's a part of my channel. And I have days like this. And I've tried to keep them few and far, and my life decisions reflect that. Like, I don't intentionally do things that are irresponsible or impulsive anymore. Like, I'm gonna turn 25, my frontal lobe is developing. It's new to me to sit in front of you guys and be vulnerable. Like I said, I didn't even want to. Like, within the last 20 minutes before I got on here, I was like, should I even go live? Like, I'm not in a lively attitude. I'm not popping in like, hey, gang. And I'm usually super bubbly. And a lot of people say that about me. And I love that side of myself. But I had to learn to love the pain too. Because it shaped me and it keeps, even though some people take their pain and they become hard, I've been there, but I just, regardless of what pain I go through, what struggle or chaos, whatever, I still just want to soften, like, I don't want to be bitter or resentful or I just don't want to harbor anything that weighs on my heart too heavy. I can't. Our souls are meant to be light as a feather. I'm sure some of y'all know that. Thank you guys. You've been working since you were 9? Wow. Yes, crying and feeling the feelings is very helpful, very healthy. And I also want to address something. Recently I got a comment about how I'm not a preacher, that I'm an adequate, or no, that I'm a mediocre motivational speaker at most because I don't spread the word or spread scripture to be specific. And I just want to say just because I don't put scripture in all of my content does not mean that I don't read the Bible. It does not mean that I am using God's name in vain, and I would hope that's not what anyone perceives it as. But I don't think I need to be putting scripture in each of my short videos to satisfy God. I would hope that me trying to spread motivation, period, in the way that works for me is enough. Like, people are so judgmental and self-righteous, but it be the people that don't have shit on their platform. It be the people that I don't even know what the fuck they're doing with their lives. But you have so much audacity to judge what I'm doing. So I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna change what I'm doing. I can grow closer to God, and there are ways that I'm sure my channel can benefit more from more of the word, of course. But I just feel like there's a way to talk to people, and for me to not go out of my way to hurt anybody, it's just like, and I knew it was gonna come with gaining more attention and traction on this platform. It's just like, you really have to have a strong will. You really have to have a stronger belief in yourself than giving a fuck about someone's opinion on here. And I think I unsubscribed to this one page because I wasn't sure if I was going to watch their videos, but I think I should try and find them again. It was this page on here of a bunch of it just showed like crying pictures on the cover of these videos of celebrities who are talking about like real life, even though they have such a big influence, and even though they have enough, probably more than enough finances or stability to get them through. Like, there are so many celebrities and well-known people that talk about how debilitating it is to get hate online. And even though a lot of these like, they're in a position where they know that it's people hating and for very specific reasons, but that doesn't mean that from time to time, like, that hate doesn't feel heavy. Like, on top of places like TMZ or the Wendy Williams show, where people are literally paid to spread gossip and slander. Like, this is America. Not even just America, like, it's life. Yeah, vulnerability can go a long way. You needed to hear from me. What do you mean? I do look like Miss Potato. I don't know who I used to tell that, but I was like, I am Mrs. Potato. I do have tattoos. I have 3. I love y'all too. You like my bun? Thanks. Thanks. It's true. We human beings aren't meant for solitude. No, it's God's preparation for sure. Who is this dude? Do I find it hard to make friends and connections? Yeah, and I really try not to judge other people, but when I get a feeling like people aren't healthy for me to be around, I take heed to that. Um, and it's not to say that people are inherently bad people because I don't like to characterize anything as good or bad. Our judgment comes from God, and that's where the quote. I hope y'all are gonna be able to hear me, but I can just tell by certain things people say to me that they're not really my friend, and I can tell when someone has done something behind my back. I don't have to know about it. I just read body energy very well. And I've always kind of felt like that weird oddball, but now I just like I own it. I'm an art director here in Manhattan. I'm gonna help you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Who made and gave me my heart? Only God, man. True, we gotta learn how to combine the head and the heart. That is so true. I wish I could like some of your guys' messages. Where am I from and where do I live now? I'm from Washington, but I live in Arizona. Hey. Oh my god. Yo, the typical random ass comments of people just coming in the live be so funny. I have to change my laundry out, but or take it out the dryer, but I'll get there. No spamming of any kind. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta be here for each other. That's true. The real subscribers got my back. I also watched this video of this woman. She was like, some people are meant to be whistleblowers and like truth tellers, and if people don't like it, like, you have to have a strong enough will to not give a fuck. And if I could tell you something and you don't like it and you go off and or you unsubscribe, like, that's not gonna change the fact that I am who I am. You either like me or you don't. Like, we're both gonna keep it pushing, so loving the pain is lyrical. I swear the best ideas I've come up with for music, because I haven't just come up with ideas that have become songs on here. Like, I have a whole notebook of just stuff that won't get released because I don't feel the same way, and stuff that I'm just like, dang. Yes, no, the world is ours. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, these people don't. It's true. People don't know me, my life, not a blink of what I've been through. Oh my gosh, the chat is going crazy. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm about to pin that. Everyone's relationship with God and journey in religion is an individual experience. I'm pinning it. We the lovers. Yes. You like my demeanor? Thanks. Okay, I'm about to just scroll to the bottom because I know I'm dumb late because I'll sit here and like have a digress. I'll go off on a tangent and then I'm like, let me read the comments. DeAndre want to be a hater so bad. You're not even good at it, bro. What? Damien finna get demoted. I did eat today, yeah. I ate, okay. For dinner, I ate my feelings for dinner, alright? I like waffles and pink. I should delete your shit. I like both, but like some good waffles with hella butter and syrup. I was gonna make tea. That was the first thing I was gonna do when I went live, and then my emotions just kind of poured out. Damn, we was wrong. That's okay. Gang! Shit's going freaking down. Because if I choose to stick with school and I get halfway or over, I'm gonna have to pay back all of the student loans. But if I drop right now, I've only completed 24% attendance, so the school needs to receive 30% of my tuition versus the whole thing. And if I sit here and waste time thinking, oh no, I need to stay committed to it because what if? Like all these fucking what ifs. Tell me that's not living out of fear. And does God want us to live out of fear? And it was previous generations who would commit to jobs that they weren't happy in. And a lot of them sit and tell us, I wish I had done this or that, or I wish I hadn't worked a job so long that I hated to go to. Like, but that they felt like they didn't have the option back then. Me? As many times as I fuck up in life, like as many jobs as I will leave if I don't feel like I'm getting the compensation that I deserve. I've literally been put last for raises. I have literally been promised raises that didn't come, so I just quit. I've literally had money that's supposed to be on my check not on my check because the nonprofit is disorganized. Like, I just want what I deserve, and I'm fucking coming for it. I don't care. When you have nothing left to lose, it's like you almost go insane. Like, I see why people like Kanye have mental health issues because even though he like quote unquote made it, like life still puts you through shit. I'm not gonna have rainbows and gumdrops and be promised happiness every single day of my life, even if I am doing something that's gonna make me really happy. But doing something that makes me really happy is gonna make the shitty moments worth it. Not just me feeling like I'm in survival mode fighting for my life on an endless loop to be in the same spot that I have probably been at for 10 plus years. Fuck no. I'm gonna take a risk, and if the risk plummets, I'm not gonna regret that I didn't take the risk. Like, and I am so grateful to God for my mom because regardless of anything, I could go dead broke, I could claim bankruptcy, I could have to start all over again. And my mom would have open arms for me. It would eat me up, and it's some people's situations where they don't have either of their parents to depend on. They don't have unconditional love from their parents. Their parents' love is conditional. People have been kicked out of their parents' home when they reach 18 or before then, or for getting pregnant, or for doing this and that, for smoking, drinking, like, I feel so blessed to have a mom that has unconditional love for me because if I didn't, I would have to fight to. Man, I know why some people, it really is a fight to want to keep going. And I'm not on no suicidal stuff right now. But when times get dark, like you have to pray and you have to talk to God. It shouldn't come to having to do it, but I am a lot of weird, not a little bit, a lot. Do I cook good or okay? I cook good. I'd like to have more time to cook. I'd like to be able to buy more stuff to be able to cook. And with that, like, the puzzle pieces are just adding up. Like, I need my time back. And committing to school for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then I have to make up working around those times on those days and then on the weekends, like I'm not gonna be able to continue to sustain that. I'm just not. And I don't want to burn out. So like I'm just gonna work and do my little course literally once a week. And they're gonna help me set up. They are doing, I think, 3 photo shoots with me. They're gonna help me set up a resume, like for the profession, not just in addition to the other jobs I've had. I don't even want to put jobs that I have on my regular resume that throw it away. Throw it away. Just fucking throw it away because it's not gonna matter to people who are looking for a portfolio, for people who are looking for talent. It's not gonna matter that I cooked. It's not gonna matter that McDonald's was my first job. It's not gonna matter like and I think people will get that messed up. Like your resume does not have to be like a rap sheet. It should be tailored to the job you want to get. Don't even get me started with school. I do want to drop. I do. No, I don't watch football. Yeah, I sure am growing right now. For sure. Off of moral, I've left 3 jobs and fuck it. No, literally. My worst job? I don't really. I can't really say I had a worst job. Like, it just none of them were for me. Now, my most stressful job, I've actually worked at a women's domestic violence shelter, and the amount of hours I gave to just listening to people's story, I don't take any of that for granted, but when you work in mental health jobs, your energy is severely drained because you are trying to help people like uh, I'm gonna just be honest, unfuck their brain. It's, man. My sign, I'm an Aquarius. I'm preaching right now. Thank you. No, even though this is a message I'm talking to y'all about, like, I need to go through this, like, you gotta go through it to get through it, you feel me? Cause I ain't no weak motherfucker. It's better to regret what you've done rather than to regret what you haven't done. That part. Especially. Let me stop. Yeah, a bit too much for school. It would be different if we like also did. So how school is set up is it's pre-salon and then salon. For most of it, you're learning pre-salon, which is like you're learning theory, so you're learning vocabulary so that you can pass state board review. You're learning the skills that you're gonna apply on the salon floor, and then once you get to the salon floor, then you can accept tips. I'm pretty sure we don't even make like the money that the school gets. We would just get tips. Then once you graduate, you end up, they don't guarantee job security unless you're going to work for the school and the school loves you that much, but they show you how to market your own stuff, but it's like I'm gonna go so long before I even see a pinch of the benefit, and I was gonna try and sell press-on nails on the side on my own because that's what I went to school for. But at the end of the day, I'm committing so much time to like not even guarantee that it's gonna make me happy. Forget the money; it's not even gonna guarantee to make me happy, and I'm already stressing. One thing I do wish I had done was take more time to think before I was so quick to sign up. But I don't regret signing up quickly for the modeling and acting because I know that I know that there's success there. And I refuse to believe anything else. Yeah, comp card. Yes. I'm too smart for school. And that be the thing, man. That be the thing. I realize the school that I'm at right now is like I could teach myself all that stuff. I want to be around people that can teach me something. Like I know how to create my own content, but I don't know how to market myself properly to the industry. I don't know how to like properly professionally do an audition to guarantee that I get booked for whatever. Who's invited to the big 1K party? I hit 1,000? No way. You just volunteered for him to throw it? I'm dead. How the fuck I cry pretty? I don't think I cry pretty. I be feeling like I be feeling like oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a 40-hour work week. That's 40 hours I could actually be working. Not fucking being around other people that are younger in my age and older, all types of ages, just gossiping and halfway falling asleep because I'm overcommitting myself. Like, I'm only gonna miss one person too. Not no friends. The one teacher I connected with, and she's a woman of God as well. And I will actually keep in touch with her. She actually wanted to do walks at that park that I go to because she actually does walks there. And I told her, I was like, I run at so and so park. And she was like, I used to walk there and I need to get back into it. So if I end up leaving school, we're definitely going to do that because I'm going to have the time to do it. And she's amazing. I know she's going to be so sad when she hears, though, that I'm leaving. But it is what it is. Okay, where am I? It is all about balance, and I want to rebalance my life. I don't care if debt comes out of it. I didn't dealt with debt. I'll be alright. Damn, I can't even. Y'all are blowing up the chat. I'm trying to read it. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh my gosh. Who is this guy that you're. I love how. I love how hard y'all write for me, yo. Because, like, how do people online go harder for me than most of the friends I've had in my whole lifetime? Like, crazy. 20-day special. Alright, I'm gonna unpin this message. I was gonna ask if I should do. Dang, I was gonna get on my laptop, but it's dead. I was gonna ask if I should do like lives where like people ask for advice and like I do $2 cash app questions. I don't know. Thank you. I try to keep a positive attitude most of the time, but then when life gets real, I'm like, I'm gonna cry about it, then I'm gonna get over it, and then I'm gonna keep it pushing, because what other choice do I have? Toes and syrup? What are you talking about? That would be fun. I'm just trying to figure out who would like actually invest in. Man, because I feel like I give good advice, but I feel like the only discrepancy or danger of it would be like if people don't get the response they want and then they want a refund, like I'm gonna have to say no refund. Um, and I would sit here and talk for a few minutes. Like I wouldn't just be like, cash at me for a question and then answer the question in 2 words. Like I'm not gonna do nobody like that. But I'm trying to get creative. Like you would make something off that too, just off trolls. What do you mean I need my toes taken care of? What threw me off is you had toes and syrup in the same sentence. I don't know what's going on. It is a good idea, but I'm about to I'm about to if I'm doing that for a live, I'll title it like I'll be like $1, $2 questions and then put my cash up. But if I'm just regularly going live, it's just gonna say I'm going live because I'm not about to do that all the time. But I was scared. I was like, I'm gonna propose this, and they're gonna be like, nah, stay in your lane. I'm trying to put syrup on my nose. I'm dead. Cash app questions, yeah. I said what I said. I do like your at name, but maybe what? Do you know how messy syrup is? I'm about to do that because $1 or $2 for like so many people that come into the live, like it could add up, and it's all going to good things. It's going to rent. It's going to groceries. It's not going to no fuck shit. I'm proud of myself. Over the last few months since I've moved out here, I have smoked like once or twice. I have bought in some wine, but like I'm really trying to curb my temptations until I'm in a place where I'm like I feel like I could comfortably pick those, what are they called? Pick those recreational activities back up. But I did not look at my toes. Whatever. Never forget your boss. That's true. True. William, you are so kind. I fucks with you. Our lane is wherever we step. Period. Y'all my people. I need to charge my phone. Did I really? I wasn't. You know how to manipulate liquids. Oh, Lord. You're also meant to be a teacher. We should all be pretty much equal. True. More ideas? No, that was it. Cause I was like, if y'all saw my post, I said I'm gonna wait till I get monetized to try and do that. But why do I have to wait till I'm monetized? Cause I was thinking of like super chats, but I don't have to wait till I'm monetized. I literally Cash App is right there. It's funny because I usually use Venmo. Like, Venmo is what I typically use for, like, when people want to send me money. But a lot of people use Cash App. So I was like, let me just go ahead and download this real quick. You gotta make me laugh. I appreciate. Was that your aim of your comment? Have I ever thought about doing nails on the side? I got the skills to do it. Yeah, I could be a nail tech, but I am supposed to have the license, and that's what I was going to school for. That's why I wanted to stick to doing press on nails. But if I was to do nails of people that I know, I don't know, or that sign a waiver that says I'm okay with her doing this without having a license. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of evading like state laws though. So I could still do like press on nails, but I'm just like I'm just trying to figure some shit out. Group calls that stream. I was thinking about that. Like when Levi on one of the lives said that you could go live with other people, I was like, bitch. I don't know how many people on one live can go, like, can do it at one time, though. I gotta charge my phone. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I might make some tea for real. I'm supposed to show up for class tomorrow. Ooh. Oh! My mirror is trying to fall. Like, why are you being trifling right now? I'm supposed to go to class tomorrow. I'm not going. I'm not going. But I am going to dismiss myself from the program. I'm not just gonna not go. You're right, they are called vices. I want to start fasting again too, and when I'm like overcommitting myself and burning out, and when I'm out in the world from like anywhere from 5 a.m. to fucking 8 p.m., your body stores that fat from stress or cortisol, whatever. And I feel the cortisol. I feel it accumulating in my stomach area. I feel it in my neck. I feel it in my cheeks. Like, I feel where I have accumulated weight from stress eating. It's not okay. It's not okay. You know what? I might have another idea. Maybe I don't know if it would work, but I might do lives where we just zen out in like candlelight. I would need to get a lot more candles though. Like, cause I would turn all the like fluorescent lights off and just have candlelight and just be at peace for like an hour. Not give a fuck about what's going on in the world for an hour. We should do that. We should do a group live. We should. I'm glad that you'd want to do that though, cause like some people are gonna be like, hell no, I don't want people to see me online, or I don't know who's scared, but shoot, let's do it. Um, I need to figure out how that works, but I'm pretty sure I literally took a screenshot when he explained it. It's a setting on my live, and then I send y'all the link, or vice versa. Whoever starts the whoever starts the live sends the link. But oval head ass. Would I do someone's toenails with stinky feet if they were gonna give me a big tip? Nah, I'm good. I can't deal with stinky feet. If that, get clients online and don't trip on the law. Yeah, I'll think about it, but you have a few guys who would be good for me to talk to. Who are these guys? What the fuck? Depressed gym teacher looking at. What the hell? I don't play video games, no. How long have I been in my program? Since October 27th, so under 3 months. That's true. If I just did like, if I only did cash transactions, because there is a bunch of tattoo. I know that people be doing stuff under the table. I would have to do like cash only. Yeah, fasting be an eye open. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that stress weight is none to play with. Yes. Phil and Damien. Yeah, I guess so. They're real. Maybe the god. The lover says. When would y'all want to do that? No, you did not use special lettering. We need to get Discord. I'm trying to do it on here, gang. I need to look it up on my freaking laptop. Let me charge my laptop. How much you want to bet people at school are gonna think I'm a quitter? Little do y'all know, I'm making a sacrifice for the bigger vision. I'm still like, cause I wrote down the pros and cons, and literally, the pros to leaving school outweigh the cons. But then there's always gonna be a part of my brain that's like, what if it's not the right choice? Bitch. You need to make up your goddamn mind. Y'all gonna hate. Oh, wait, no, Damien's not. Damien's not even here, but I was gonna say y'all go hate me for this. Why is it not turning on? Oh! It's basically our walkie-talkies. On my birthday, bet. I'm about to see how many people can go live together on YouTube. And if we can't do it on there, then I could download Discord, I guess. Whole time we'll be promoting it in advance, period. True. It's cold. For Arizona, I'm like, damn. Tell me when I go, mate. And we'll draw in a bigger audience if it's more of us. It's all our peoples combined. It'll be like when Thanos found all the stones. Man, it's gonna take me a second to get at 1K. They don't want to see me win. It's okay. I don't give a fuck how many subscribers I have. Give me them watch hours, boy. Give me that paycheck. Yeah, we'll try going live. I don't want to wait till my birthday, though. I don't know. Should we wait? What about on MLK Day? Try it now. Let me see some real quick. You was so lame. You gotta be up early. Yes. We'll do it on the 19th. Back down the orb. Yes, I should be going live, especially since I'm not going to school. Girl, he can't do it the way I do it. Don't be shy, girl, we can get straight to it. Tell me when they go, my shawty. I'm stuck in the classroom in the same position where they want to poop but can't because they don't have cool subscribers. Hey, start your channel. You'll find your people for real. Not Men in Black. AI says YouTube allows up to 10 participants in a live stream using the Go Live Together feature. I don't know how true that is. That's interesting. Hello. That horrible ending. I was just thinking, like, now that you read my mind, Will. I was like, now that I got that out, like, I just wish I didn't have to pay for no dumb ass breaks right now. Like, I'm already trying to transition in my life right now. And I think that's just the extra push for me to get out of school, because, like, I've been making ends meet, but, motherfucker, I need to be working more. I don't got time for this school shit. This school shit be for freaking high school graduates. I mean, it's for anybody, but, like, if it's not where my heart's at, like, it's not worth the struggle. The hell? I do feel a lot better. I might have more vulnerable moments on here, like, y'all gonna get the real. Hey pal, use your voice inside. Your inside voice. I want to try and do next, not this Monday, but next Monday on the holiday. I wanna do the group live then. So we gonna promote it for a week. Don't say what on live. I don't need to upgrade my situation. I just need to reorganize some things. What was I into before beauty school? I wasn't in. I've done cooking. I've worked on a farm. I've done a lot of things, and I was just like, none of this feels purpose driven. BN, you too. Thank you. The staticky sound is my heat, so it is what it is. Does my sister teach classes? I don't have a sister. Thank you. What are you talking about, old McJada? Why are you calling me that? Oh, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just gonna let y'all do what you do. But then this says you can only host one guest at a time. I think only 2 people can go live on the Go Live together. Lame. Thank you, Will. Oh yeah, I worked on a farm. Literally. It was fun. Like, I liked feeding the animals. I liked playing with the animals. But we had to, like, it was like a trial and error farm for this movement. It was a mess. It was cool, but it was the most disorganized thing I've ever been a part of. The goats, literally. No, there were so many goats. And we had to give them, like, deworming stuff. So we had... me and the two, like, we had to group up 2 or 3 of us, and we had to pin down the goats, so we had to like chase them. And as they're watching the other goats have to go through what they're going through, of course they're running from us. We had to pin them down. Another person had to hold their mouth open, and then the third, or like sometimes there was 2 of us, so one had to pin down, open, and then the other opened the mouth. I don't know. Regardless, we had to pin them down, hold their mouth open, and then use a fucking turkey baster to give them this medicine. Like, it was so fun. And then there was sheep. Or what's the, is it a ram? Is a male sheep? No. Anyways, there's chickens too. It was super disorganized. Google said, I know Google don't always be right. As long as all devices are compatible. It's 10:44. It's 10:44 here. It would be a Monday, Martin Luther King Day. It was fun. It was so fun. And then we had to put hay bales into a like. What is it called? Into the greenhouses to keep nopales warm. Like, why are we trying to experiment with growing nopales in Washington? I mean, it was working, but... And we would grow, like, a bunch of vegetables and apples and pears. We would, like, literally DIY remedy, like, the structures on the farm, like, but it was a lot. I was like, this is stressing me out. Because you do fashion? What do you mean you do fashion? I want to know more. Yeah, traumatizing as the goat. Yeah, I've been to your channel. I've been super busy, so I haven't had much time to, like, watch much, but I've seen your channel. Valentine's Day is not next Monday. Martin Luther King Day is January 19th. I'm about to get off of here, gang. Did I burp? I don't even remember. I'm so tired. I also want to start putting out more shorts too. Like I've only been doing 3 a day on like my best days, but I haven't been as consistent because I've been so busy. How's Raven? Why'd you spell Raven like raisin? Raven's been good. I'm not too close to anybody at school because I don't trust anybody as far as I can throw them because I didn't heard everybody talk shit. People didn't heard me talk shit. I don't blame people for not trusting me. And that's another reason I just want to get out of that environment. Who is that? That's the niece of the teacher of the one live where I was talking about the story time. That sounded confusing as fuck if you did not watch the live, but -47 Celsius. You be waiting for the shorts. See, I need more time for my creative like flow to keep going, not just when I'm in school. And when I'm in school, I can't even go live because motherfuckers is always playing music. Like I ain't trying to get copyrighted. What time? Probably the normal time I'm on here, so 8 or 9 my time. That would be 9 or 10 for your time. Why are you talking about the other day? When is my birthday? It's the 28th of January. I was born in 2001. I will. I'll start posting more shorts. Just know we need that. Alright, bet. Bet. Do 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 Bet. I'm gonna be bet. It really threw me off. Okay. So loud. It really threw me off when this guy followed me on Instagram. Let me go to it. It says Emmy-nominated producer and director. He's an acting coach at the place I just signed up for. He got to interview Denzel Washington. He's sitting up here posted in a picture with Troy Garrity and Michael Ealy. Like Michael Ealy's up there. He been in a couple movies. Now I'm not clout chasing. This man came and followed my little 178 subscriber Instagram page. Like what? Like, don't tell me you already want to work with me, brother. And that's why I said, like, my name is possibly already in rooms I haven't even stepped into yet. Like, bro. If I make it, I'm running everybody that supported me a little bag. I'm running everybody a bag. Why'd you really say want to get blocked again? I'm dead as. Am I ready? Now? You want me to send you the link? I don't know if I can send it to your YouTube. I'd probably have to send it to you through email or Instagram. I could probably send it to your email. Is that what you're talking about? 'Cause I'm tired. We're really about to try this right now. Shiny, 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 yeah. He's literally an acting coach or what? Why you say I feel creepy? Yeah, I want to wait cuz I'm tired. I need to go to bed. We could test it out tomorrow though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even lie to y'all. It's time for me to snooze. I really would do it right now if I wasn't so tired, but we'll do it tomorrow. Dress to impress. Look your best. No. Man, I'm so happy I'm not going. I be thinking I'm such a shame on me for not going, but what I need to do is I need to formally get out, because if I just go the consecutive days until they kick me out, that's delinquent, I guess. And if that happens, the school has authority to ask for my whole tuition paid immediately or whenever they want it. And baby, no, I'm going to dip out the right way. So I'm gonna have a meeting with the what's her name? I'm gonna have the meetings that I gotta have, and I'm gonna be like, listen, I got to do this. This is beyond me. This is in God's hands. Yeah, my email's on my channel description. Period. Did I see your website? What do you mean? Get out now. What do you mean your website? Come in here in a wife beater and do-rag? Is that how you finna show up? Y'all be yourselves. I was just, shoot. Your website. Thank you. For my birthday, on the day, I don't have anything planned. But on the 29th, Francis is gonna be landing here. And he's gonna be here until not Monday. I think he's gonna be here till Sunday. So he's gonna be here till February 1st. He's taking me to a basketball game. And I really appreciate that because it's gonna be nice to not be alone for my birthday. Like he booked the flight and the tickets like it was nothing, and I was just like, "You fuck with me that tough, for real?" Cause I don't want to just. Man. It seems like the more, and to some men it's a turn off. I feel like like men who might be a little insecure, it's a turn off. But the more standoffish I am. And not in a like a rude, bitter bitch way, but in a like, you gotta prove that you're worthy of my trust. You have to, not you have to prove yourself worthy of being in my life, but like, I would like to know what your intentions are for being around me. And if it's not good, I'm gonna be like side eyeing you because there have been plenty of men and women that have tried to get at me, but like a lot of people's intentions are just based off of what I look like. Like if I was fucking ugly, if I was to society's norm ugly, half of the people that have tried to get at me would not have done so. So I don't want someone that's just after what I look like. I also do like I also do pursue people that I'm physically attracted to, but it needs to be more than that, you know? Needs to watch how he moves. Yeah, stand up guy so far. He literally DoorDash me food. He lives back in my home state, and he got me food. Facts, facts, facts. That's so real. Um, the lady who was interviewing me, she was like, we received anywhere from like 5 to 20 casting calls a day. And you can start auditioning to them before you even graduate our program, which obviously that should be allowed. Like, Like they ain't trying to block no blessings. Do I like him? Yes. There's no like really imminent red flags, but I'm just trying to focus on creating healthy friendships, and if it becomes more than that, I want it to feel natural. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want to force no position that. That's what I was saying. I don't want to overplay my position, and I'm not going to act wifey material to someone who's trying to be a sneaky link. Now, I'm not talking about him. I'm just saying in general, I'm not overplaying my position. If I know that things are moving into something more serious and I'm being treated seriously and respectfully and loyally, then I will match that. And it's not that I don't want to match that, but right away, like, women especially have to be better at vetting people because women are emotional beings and we can let our emotions create a story that ain't even true, whether it's good or bad. Like, you gotta chill, you gotta be realistic. Like, what is realistically happening? How is somebody realistically treating you? What actions are going into someone pouring into and investing into you? Or is it all just words and gimmicks and tricks and shit? Like, silly rabbit tricks are for kids type shit. We ain't, no. I've learned a lot by just kind of allowing anyone to, I don't want to say experiment with me, but like, I'm very open to getting to know people that want to be interested in me, but then I realize like I deserve to have what I want out of a dynamic just as much as someone else. Like, I should not be conforming or changing myself to be the ideal wife for a man if he's not doing the same. Not con. I mean, I shouldn't conform for anybody under any circumstance, but like, we should focus on dating people that are accepting us for who we are. Ew. How long have I been single? Dang, it's 11. I still have to go get my laundry. I'm about to get off in a second. I've been single since July 2024, but I was talking to someone starting like April of this year, March, April, and it did not go how I saw it going, and that ended in September, and then Francis reached back out to me because we actually met in person while I was working. So yeah, he is black. He's a beautiful black man. What if I can't guard you? Gotta make sure I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Go to bed. Alright, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Dang, I can't believe I'm not going to school. Fuck school. I love y'all. I feel like when I yawn, I'm just like, like that shit looks crazy, bro. What made you happy? Times is tough and rough right now, but we is finna get through it. Through it. I need to write these ideas down. Shit. We had the Cash App questions. The group live. And the meditation. Candlelit meditation. Thank you. Good night, later Americans. I'm dead. Bye, y'all.